guys, welcome to Pisay. Today we will be showing you the campus. So we have this PowerPoint slide. Ha! Psych, just kidding. It's a Minecraft tour of Pisay. So let's get started. We are your tour guides for today. I am Josh Ludan 2020 and this is Andrea Robang also 2020. And the disembodied voice, because she doesn't have a Minecraft account, is Louise, also 2020. Say hi.
Hi,
Hello.
welcome to Pisay.
So let's get started here on the first floor of the SHB. On the first floor of the SHB, when you first enter, you're gonna see the discipline office. This is where you go if you need to get disciplined. So if you have any cases, you go here. But also they do lost and found. So if you have any lost items, go here. Just make sure to knock before you enter.
And register your
Also on the
devices.
first floor are a bunch of labs and classrooms. On this side of the SHB, you have research and biology. So you have a bunch of labs here for research and biology as well as classrooms. This is a biology classroom.
Is it?
Oh yeah, you have some lockers here as well. You have the research unit here. This is where all the teachers hang out. But this is a scary place. And this is the research lab, where you do a lot of research.
Wow.
As grade 7s, you don't really have a bunch of research. You only go here if you're grade 10 and up. But it's nice to know that it's here. This is a biology classroom. You guys don't really have biology until grade 9 or so. In grade 7 and 8, you only have the integrated sciences. And the integrated sciences classrooms are over here on the other side. This is the chemistry classroom. You can see there are sinks because you need water to do chemistry. Lots of water. This is the chemistry unit.
Say
This
hi.
is the chemistry lab again. Chemistry classrooms. Here. This is the integrated science unit. This
You
is
have to
where
knock.
most of your integrated sciences teachers hang out. Remember this room. I remember I went here once, tapos ano, I didn't say good morning ma'am / sir, tapos they got really mad at me. And here you have an IS classroom. So let's check out the second floor.
Yeah.
And this
And
is
this
the
is
hallway of
where
exhibits.
they put a ton of exhibits
This is
here.
where they put up like exhibits and stuff.
Mhm.
In the library, you can borrow books and study and hang out. It's air conditioned, so it's a very nice place to hang out in. On this side, you have a bunch of solo study tables. So you go here if you want to have peace of mind when you're studying alone. And on the other side, you have the group study tables. So you can come here if you want to hang out or study as a group. Just be sure to keep on being silent. You also have a bunch of books, so if you want to borrow a
Wow.
book, just take it out and
It's
bring
so
it to this
surprising
nice
there are
lady
books
over
in the
here.
library.
She's gonna help you take it out. On this side, you have the computers. So you can basically come here anytime and borrow one of the computers if you want to do your work. They also have a printer here, so you can print out any of your requirements. It's pretty cool. So that's the
Free.
library. On this side, you also have the guidance center. You can come here if you need any help with your mental health or with like college applications. Or you can just, come here to hang out and chill. They don't really mind.
You can
They
sleep
have
in
they have
here.
a bunch of really comfortable couches which you can just like sleep on anytime.
Borrow board
You can
games.
you can also like borrow a lot of different instruments and board games if you
Yeah.
want to like pass the time.
Yeah, and
But yeah,
they're
they have
all
like
nice.
chess and other fun board games.
Seven
Yeah,
Wonders.
but like definitely check out the guidance.
Yeah, definitely check this place out. In here you have the seminar room. They hold a bunch of seminars.
Seminars.
Wow.
And this is the student council room.
Yay!
It's a very cool room.
You guys can
You
come
can
here
knock
Yay.
here
any
and enter
time.
and just be like, "Hello, what's up? I have a problem that I need help with," and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, what's your problem?" And and you can tell them your problems, and they're gonna be like,
Mhm.
"Oh yeah, cool, we're gonna help you out." Yes.
You guys can also have meetings here anytime you want, as long as you schedule it with us. And we also give free food whenever we have free food, free cookies, candies, etc.
This side you have the different admin offices. There's also the registrar here, and the registrar is where you can basically do things like make your report card, check your attendance, stuff like that. Get admission slips if you're absent. Yeah.
Or tardy or cutting.
It's the humanities faculty. Over here you have the cubby hole, so you can drop in your work here. So if the teacher isn't around, you can just drop your requirements here and they're gonna get it. It's like their own little mailboxes. And if you want to ask for a teacher, you just basically stand behind this red line because you can't cross it. Then you just gotta scream out their name like Ma'am Anda, and then you just gotta wait to see if they respond. Let's go to the third floor. This is where you basically hang out a lot. These are the grade 7 classrooms.
301 to 311. That's diamond to topaz.
And on the third floor, you also have the third floor auditorium. This is where you hold a lot of performances and stuff. So you have Pascoros, which is the Christmas choral competition, and performances for like music and stuff.
Musicals, dance, class compets.
Yeah. So let's check out the fourth floor. So on the fourth floor, the rooms you'll probably visit the most are the music room. This is where you do music.
Wow.
There's a little piano here. Ad tech room. This is where you do your art crafting. So you have a bunch of tables here with a bunch of big rulers, and you can learn how to draw isometrically. Also on the fourth floor is the fourth floor auditorium. Which is like the
Wow.
third floor auditorium, but on the fourth floor.
Wow.
So they lay out these chairs if you have performances and stuff. And you can fit an entire batch in. Another thing on the fourth floor is the computer lab. This is where you can do a lot of computer science in grade
Wow.
7. Yeah, so they have computers here. It's pretty cool. And the math unit is also here on the fourth floor. So you can come here if you want to visit any math teachers, do any consultations and such. This is the front lobby, or at least this used to be the front lobby.
Back lobby.
That's the blob.
Yeah, I mean the back lobby. The cafeteria was demolished a while back, so all that remains is these tables, and these tables are a pretty good place to study and stuff.
Yeah. A lot of
There's
people
also
stand by here.
the co-op is also here, and they sell things like pens, papers. If you need any school materials, you can just basically go here.
This is the backstab.
Backstab.
So, yes, the backstab. So you have the other concessionaires of Pisay, and you know the different tents where you can hang out and have your different meals.
Wow.
This is actually something that is still present and will probably stay until the new cafeteria is going to be finished. The classroom that you're most likely going to be using as a grade 7 in the ASTAB, which is, sorry, forgot to say, is the Advanced Science and Technology building. Yes. So it is the computer science labs. So here is Catalyst, and you have Optimum, Edge, etc. You also have the Samsung lab, which is mostly used by electives. So you're not really going to be using it, but your teachers can borrow it from time to time if they want. Also, you have Frontier and the Infinity Lab. So these are mostly used by the technology elective in grade 11 and 12. So inside here you have like 3D printers, cutters. What is here actually? I didn't take
Yeah,
tech.
laser
That's
cutters,
pretty much
3D
it. Cutters, 3D
printers.
printers, high-tech stuff.
high tech. And you can also like join Pisay XYZ, which is the club that is like specializes in those kinds of
They
things.
teach people
So
how
if
to
you want
operate
to use
those.
them, yes, if you want to learn how to operate them, just join. So this is the ASTAB hall. A lot of people stay here like during their breaks or in dismissal if they want to just hang out, do group projects. You can also like a lot of events are also held here, and oh yeah, if you have group presentations or class presentations, performances, this is a really common place as well. You just push the tables and chairs to the side. And over here you have the computer science unit. So if you need anything from the faculty, just approach them. Here on the second floor, this is the ASTAB AVR audiovisual. You can have like different classes here as well, sometimes seminars or events, and it is a very nice. Yeah, mostly research and chemistry classroom here. You're not gonna be using it, I imagine, too much as a grade 7 student. Though integrated science, for IS, you may have like some experiments or classes here. ASTAB third floor, you have the physics unit for on this side. So physics unit is very nice. If you want to talk to them, you're going to have the individual physics subject once you are grade 9. Where next?
We're going to the field. Yep, we're gonna go pass
Okay.
by Blob again.
Let's go to the field. This is the field.
So here
Yes.
is the field, the Pisay field. So as you can see, there are a bunch of gazebos, yung mga may bubong dyan. So mahangin dyan, and a lot of students standby there and jam or, just chill or whatever. Tapos to the left, you'll see there are a bunch of trees and benches. So that's called the Kalachuchi Lane now. So since there's a bunch of Kalachuchi trees.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you stay here past like 5 or 6 or something, there are lights by the trees and it's so pretty. And also guys, so here's some Pisay trivia. If someone yells heads, you have to duck, especially if you're near the field. Kasi here in Pisay, a lot of people play UF Ultimate Frisbee, and that usually means there's a frisbee flying somewhere and you might get hit. But aside from frisbee, we also play football and I don't know, whatever games you can come up with here in the field. Yeah. So right there is the friendship grandstand or the grandstand. So that's where we usually have flag ceremonies. Yeah. Why this called the friendship grandstand? So there's this old Pisay urban legend that dati raw nung umuulan ng sobrang lakas, as in parang bagyo, there were two friends. Ang kodyo ng story, there were two friends who wanted to get to the other side from the SHP. And so they started running for the grandstand. And when they reached the middle of the field, they got struck by lightning and they both died. So guys, don't run. There's a lightning. Don't run in the middle of the field. So you don't hit anyone and you don't get struck by lightning. But we don't know if anyone actually died. But yeah, that's the story of the friendship grandstand. A lot of people come here to do practice or just to tambay then or to watch the games happening. And you see here, Look, there are a bunch of people running because we usually have 1 mile runs here. 6 laps around the field. And if you can see Naruto. Yeah. Here in Pisay, there are actually a lot of people, different kinds of people you're going to meet, and weebs are just one of them. So, it's a very diverse
Wow.
community. So now we're going to the gym. This is a huge gym, and here to the right, you'll see the outdoor basketball court, which is, I think, going to be renovated soon. And then to the left, there's the tennis court, but usually it's used for volleyball. Yeah, and parking space. So let's go inside the gym now. So here in the first floor of the gym, it's an Olympic-sized swimming pool. So sa pinakamababaw na part niya, it's just 4 feet. And sa pinaka-deep na part is 10 feet there at the very end. Ludan, tell them about the myth here.
Yeah. So there's a myth here because there's a little glass window on the deep part of the pool. It's not reflected well in Minecraft, but like it's really dark down there. So if you really reach into the depths, sometimes you see a pair of eyes staring back at you because someone died there. The end.
So marami kaming story about people dying and whatever, but a lot of them aren't true naman, but there are actually some that might be true. Anyway, so in grade 7, we had to swim across this, but we don't know if you guys are gonna do that. And in grade 8, you're gonna do lengthwise, so back and forth. That's your practical exam to pass PE. Yeah, and we'll get to the boys' locker room. That's usually where you shower and do your business after swimming. Yeah, just a few doors down is the girls' locker room. This room is the dance room. I don't know if we used it when we were in grade 7 because we usually use the gym lobby, but this is the dance room, and this is usually where the coolest club in Pisay practices sa gala. So that's a dance club. If you guys are into dancing, you should definitely join sa gala and join all the other join all the other clubs we have as well. There are a bunch
Yay!
of active clubs right now. Yeah, one being Sagala. We have Alianti, the UF club, debate club called Invictus. We have social science club Axis, and all the other clubs that should be mentioned sometime later. Yeah, and here is the open area. You can't see it right now, but there are a bunch of table tennis setups here, ping pong tables here. And then inside that, the glass there is an old bowling area. But the bowling alley doesn't work anymore. But it used to be a PE here, apparently. But now there are gym equipment here that you can borrow and lift weights, do high intensity training whatsoever. If you join Buhat and if you ask permission. So Buhat is another club for fitness. Yep. So here is the faculty for PE. If your PE teachers are missing or late, or if you need to submit something, you just come in here, knock, and give it to them. Like the humanities faculty. Oh, it's dark na.
Oh no. You guys shouldn't be out at this time.
Yeah, there's a curfew 7 p.m. for dormers and externs. Here is the bigger
Right.
basketball court. So this is usually where we have basketball games there
Wow.
and other big events. So when we have Foundation Day ng Pisay and other events where everyone in Pisay is involved, this usually fits around 1,500 people. Yeah. So medyo masikip na siya at that point. Pero kasya pa naman tayong lahat dito. Tapos ayun, every time we have big events, we're just all here. There are people performing up on the stage. Last year, we even hired a magician with a big wand. Yeah, and they've improved the facilities over time. And hopefully, it gets better. So yeah, this is the main Pisay event place. Sometimes when the alumni are rich, they also have like a stage put on the pool. I don't know how they do that, but I've seen it before and it's crazy. So now we're gonna go to the dorm. Wow, it's night. So usually pag mga 6
Wait,
na, may mga guard na nagpapatrol dito. And you guys have to go to either the blob or the waiting area sa harap because it's getting dark. Are we at the dorm? Okay, so this is the boys' dorm main, boys' residence hall main, and at the back is the boys' residence hall annex. That's basically it. So boys live there.
Wow.
But dorm life is really fun. You guys won't experience it yet, but it's fun being a dormer kahit na medyo dugyot minsan, but it's really fun. Yeah, this is the caf before, but it's gone now. So in the other side, they're very symmetrical buildings. The girls' residence hall main, and then at the back is the boys' residence hall annex 2. So if you're wondering why there are 3 dorms for the boys, it's because we have a disproportionate amount of students here, and there are more boys than girls. But hopefully that gets better over time. Yeah. So at the back of actually here in the main boys main, there's the chapel, and at the back of the dorm you can also see the clinic. If you guys get sick, if you have like indigestion or headache or whatever, just come here and then probably give you something for that. And if you need to get excused then from class, they'll usually verify it here at the clinic. Yeah, it's basically it for the dorms. Yeah, so welcome again to Pisay, Philippine Science High School main campus. So this part where we're at right now, it's gone right now. They're building it. They're placing a bigger building. But this is your second home now. Wow!
This brings us to the end of our short Pisay Minecraft tour. We wish it were in real life, but hopefully next year you all get to see each other and Pisay in all its beauty. And please take care of yourselves. We hope you have fun for the next 6 years here. And welcome to Pisay!
Oh, forgot to. We were passing by the atrium.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the atrium.
This is the atrium.
What is with this place? Oh yeah, they raise fish here for the agri class.
Yeah.
Yes.
I took a nap here once.
Really?
What I remember is, someone threw someone's phone down here, or it fell down, so they had to like wade into it.
That's so sad.
Okay, this part. Ignore this part. It doesn't exist anymore. It's gone. You can show a picture of the demolition. So on this side, you have what you call it, chemistry and research.
It's
So
bio.
you have a bunch of chemistry classrooms.
It's bio.
Is this bio?
This wing.
No, it's research.
It's bio research.
This is research.
Okay, it's bio research. Okay, take.
Okay.
This is about chemistry and physics side. These
There's
are the
no
trophies
physics.
because Pisay has a lot. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Wait, Josh,
let's go to
the reg. Just say the name of like the office.
Yeah, just go through the offices, dude.
So yeah, on this side you have the.
Yeah. Do not wait for the last minute.